Taurus, what if your career could actually fulfill your soul instead of draining it? In this reading, we are uncovering your core strength, your deepest motivator, and the impact that you are here to make so you can align your work, your money, and your wealth with true purpose. Hi, Taurus. I'm Heather, and this is Dogstar Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the pack. Today's tarot reading is all about purpose, specifically how your career, your money, and your long-term wealth connect to your soul's mission. This is a reading for those of you who know you were meant for more meaning, more alignment, and more fulfillment in the work that you do and the abundance that you create. I'll be working with several cards in this reading, but I encourage you to stay until the very end because you will be invited to write your own purpose statement using the messages that come through with card 1, your core strength, card 2, your motivating value, and card 3, your ideal impact. This is about aligning your ambition with your intuition and stepping into purpose-driven success. So take a breath, set an intention, and let's see what the cards reveal. Taurus, I'm going to give the cards one last little shuffle here, and then we're going to start pulling them. Okay, so I just want to make sure that they're fitting into the camera. We have our first card, second card, third card, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9. I will be pulling a clarifier for the tower down there when we get to it. Okay, so Taurus, our first card here, this represents our core strength or your core strength. So what skill, trait, or gift do you consistently bring to your work or service? And you have the King of Wands. And this is about, your passion, your enthusiasm and being very optimistic about work and about what it is that you do, bringing that kind of an energy forward. You also, another skill or trait or gift that you consistently bring forward is there's a leadership quality here with it being a king and also this charisma. So people are drawn to you. They naturally want to follow you. So that is a big skill or gift that you have. And then as we move into your motivating value, you have the Hermit. So what value or principle drives you to contribute and show up? With the Hermit, this is about that inner world. Normally the Hermit is about going inward to find your path, to see your path clearly, to get information and answers. And this really is the motivating value for you, is aligning your career with one that can highlight and illuminate answers and create clear visions and create a sense of purpose. You are looking for that sense of purpose, and that really is your motivating value in what it is that you do. Now, do remember this is still a general reading because there's many people that are Tauruses, and so this will kind of resonate a bit differently for each of you. And then your other card here, your ideal impact, you have justice. This is about fairness and equality. You do what you do because you're passionate about it. You seek answers. You want clarity. You want to, but you also, the ideal impact that you want to make in the world is you want to create justice. I see this really for many of you. This is about social justice and inequities and unfairness. And you're really trying to help other people to, so people, no one's left behind. That's the energy I kind of get from this for many of you. And these things are the things that are important for you. And when we align our career, wealth, and money with our purpose and our inner traits of what we want to be, the impacts we want to make, our motivating value, our core strengths, when we do that, money tends to flow easier to us because we're in alignment. Okay, and so we're putting out a vibration where money can attract to us easier. Now, in your current role, you have the Ten of Wands here. And so this represents a lot of burdens and responsibilities that are placed on you, that are like weighing you down. So this is a bit twofold. So in your current role, this is part of how you're misaligned. There's just too much stress and responsibility that is going nowhere. That's not getting things done. But this is also how your current job can reflect with your purpose. And so one of the things that I see with, especially with these three cards that were up top, is one of the things that can be aligning with your purpose is how do I cut through that red tape? How do I cut through the obstacles that other people are facing in getting services and getting things done? It doesn't even have to be services. It could be just getting things done, getting to end results, getting to goals. And then as we move into this card here, the middle card here, your 10 of coins, this is your purpose pulse. So this is where your energy is most alive and aligned right now with the 10 of coins. There is a lot of focus on making money, earning money with the 10 of coins and building up your money. So your, whether or not that is like your retirement fund or things like that, but it is about creating security, usually in the form of wealth, but it could be in other ways, anything that creates security and safety and that feeling. So when it comes to others and that purpose pulse, this is creating that security for other people as well. And then when we get into the card here, the sixth position, this is your growth edge. So this is the mindset, skill, or habit that can help you grow into the next level of purpose. The three of coins represents taking a skill or talent that you already have and really learning to master it. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing or called to do, you need to really become the master of it, the guru, the person that people come to for advice related to that. So I feel like there's still a little bit, not really novice energy, but there's still more growth potential for you with this where you can become that master. So you can still level up in that field or whatever field that you're in that sparks your interest and really feels like it gives you that sense of purpose. And now we're moving into card 7. This is your support system. So this is the people, the tools, the structures that can help you stay grounded and focused. And you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is multitasking, but this is also balance. It's finding balance. So you're reaching out to people. Your support system is there to help balance you and keep you grounded, essentially is what it's saying. So if you get to the point as you're trying to learn to master a skill, like take it from just like having a lot of knowledge and information about it to being the actual master of it, the teacher of it, then you might need someone to help ground you to create that work-life balance, right? And to kind of bring you back because, you are an earth sign, Taurus. You can be a little bit of a workaholic at times, just saying. So, and that's where this other person can help balance you. That is your support system here. And now we move into the next action. So this one was really interesting because you had the Tower card. Tower card, usually people see it and they're fearful of it because it's unexpected, unwanted changes. But in this particular kind of reading, it's read a little bit differently. It is still the unexpected, but it's not about unexpected bad things coming in because it's just in the what is your next step, next action. So what practical step can you take this month to live your purpose more fully? And this is saying to me something radical, something that you are not anticipating or would normally think about or normally do. So doing something that's completely off kilter, unexpected, nobody sees it coming from you, right? And that's what it is. So I'm doing a clarifier because I want to see if I can get a little bit more information from you on what the next practical step is. Because just telling you that, oh, just do something outside the norm for you is not very helpful. Okay, so what can you do? Oh, you have got the Four of Swords. Okay, so part of this is also Four of Swords can represent like inner reflection. And that is one thing I do say, but and taking a break and taking a rest. So that's the unexpected thing. Perhaps you are a little bit too much of a workaholic as you are tuning into your sense of purpose and how you can live your purpose more fully. Take a weekend. Take a weekend this month, 2 days. That's all I'm asking. 2 days where you are just taking a break by yourself, having a bubble bath with a glass of wine, maybe going away for a weekend, going connecting with nature, whatever it is, but spend 2 days where there's not very many interruptions and you can just kind of unwind, detox, and just connect with that inner voice again. And that's going to be very unexpected and out of character for you. People are going to be like, what? So, but make sure you're doing that because that is going to help you determine and decide and think about how you can live your purpose more fully. And then finally, our final card here. This is your legacy vision. You have the Chariot. So this is about forward movement, forward momentum, and actually, so taking these ideas, especially these beginning ones that we had with the first three cards, finding that balance, finding that path, finding that fairness for other people, and actually pushing that out into the world and making a mark. Okay. Um, Chariot's a good card for success. So this is a very good positive card, but it's really having that clear focus and vision, but you want it to be your legacy vision, the long-term contribution or career path that feels most aligned with your soul's mission is actually something where it's actionable items or actionable things that you can do versus just talking the talk, right? It's actually like doing it. It's doing, not just, something that's on paper. And that really is how you connect with your soul's mission, is by doing, Taurus. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Taurus, before you go, take a moment to reflect on the three cards that were from the beginning of the reading and write your purpose statement, your core strength, your motivating value, and the impact you are here to make. Let this be something you can return to when you're making career or money decisions. Purpose isn't something you chase, it's something you align with. Thank you for being here, for running with the pack and trusting the process. I'm Heather, and this is Dogstar Astrology and Tarot, and I will see you in the next reading.